say it's not time for Christmas Day. Wait, that's coming up. Shoot. Very soon.
Sing another song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 2173, 2173. Welcome to
Mike's Daily Podcast.
We might have a special guest in a little bit, and it's Mike Matthews. How are you? It is the weekend, and I hope that you are enjoying it, and you are having lots of fun. I had something happen today. Someone won San Jose State University. Now, I did not go to this university, but
Mike's Daily Podcast.
They are on a radio station that I work for, and apparently they have won
Mike's
the Mountain West
Daily
Conference
Podcast.
7-0.
Yeah!
Undefeated. They beat Boise State, the Boise State Broncos today, 34-20. Football. I don't think I could play it. I did as a kid. They always said, Mike, play center. You're the center. Hike. That's humiliating. Not my thing. But you know what? You might be into football and go, yeah, I remember when I was a great football player. And my coach would say, come on, Mike. Work harder, Mike. Run harder. Hit that thing harder with the padding. Hit that harder. Eat more food. Rah, rah, rah. Eat more burgers. Muscle up. Yeah, and all that other fun stuff. So, there you go. I would like to say I have noticed working from home, when everyone's working from home, or you got more of the office working from home, there's a lot more random, ridiculous emails that gets sent around. And yes, I complain a lot about being CC'd on things that I should not be CC'd on. That's CCC, breaking my heart and all that. But man, lots of random, ridiculous emails, and there are sometimes...
And here's today's podcast picture.
Oh, the podcast picture is a very fun, festive Christmas picture of a very fun, festive Santa Claus near my house. They've got a it's like a, what do you call it? Animatronic, kind of robotic thing, Santa Claus, that moves its head and waves to people. And then they've got this like inflated food truck. It's Santa's taco truck, where he sells tacos, little taco stand. Because that's something that Santa would do, is sell fish tacos. That's right, it's a fish taco stand. Also, I noticed with all the random, ridiculous emails that, upset Basil so much. Oh, I get you, Basil. Do not like those at all. But then there are also the even more random, absolutely ridiculous texts. They abound. It's a texting world, everybody. And the younger your crew is, the more texting you'll be doing. And the more cryptic texts, because people don't like to spell out words correctly when they text, you can just figure out what I was trying to say via osmosis, telekinesis, telephonics, telemetry, telepathy. Thank you. And so, of course, you can figure out what I was going to say. But here's something I don't know, I don't quite understand, is the coronavirus app. So I'm all about stopping coronavirus. I don't know about you are. Some of you don't believe that coronavirus ever existed, so there's nothing to stop. Just people had sniffles and died from it. That's your reasoning, some of you. But others of you get this little thing. I wonder if I have it on my phone somewhere. It pops up, and I hate it because it pops up early in the morning, and then I'm thinking I'm getting a text from someone on my crew, and that I'm going to have to come into work early. And that has happened to me in the past, so I'm very averse to that. But let's see, I don't see it here anywhere. I am completely a hypocrite, And you know what? I hate your radio and podcast announcers that are hypocrites. You radio hosts that are hypocrites. That you said one thing, and then you said another. That's completely different. Yet what you said earlier contradicts what you said. Now that happens. I do that sometimes. It's true. But there are a lot of people in the world of radio that, for example, what they say in defense of Trump, they will say that same reasoning they won't use with Biden. Of course, that happens with people of any political persuasion. But my point is that I don't know if I want to have this stupid thing on my phone, this coronavirus, the contact tracing type thing on my phone. They want me to download the app. This pops up about every 3 days in the morning. This pops up and wants me to download it, and I can't get into it. Everybody I've talked to, even people that will get the shot at some point, I will get the shot. I'm going to do that. I work with somebody that said they're not going to get the shot. They had their little reasons for it, and they try and defend themselves, and it makes no sense. But you know what? I know you're afraid. It just comes down to fear, and you don't want to get sick, and you don't want to. But yet, if you don't get the shot, you're going to get even more sick, probably. Versus an allergic reaction. You can get an allergic reaction to that peanut candy bar you're eating. Just realize, and shellfish. And that's what I'm saying is I'm going to get that vaccine. I'm going to be vaccinated at some point. And I may be a little bit nervous when I get it done, but it'll be done, and I'll get sick or whatever, and then I'll be fine. But at least I'll be immunized against the coronavirus, supposedly. And all of this fear is just ridiculous. Because people, don't you realize in a world that existed not just a few months ago, there was no possibility of a vaccine. Everybody, all the experts are saying, that vaccine is far off in the future. We're probably never going to get it. It's not going to happen. And now we've got it. We've got 2 big companies putting it out, or 3 now. I've lost count. So there is the absolute possibility of you being immunized against this, like you've been immunized against measles. But the anti-vaxxers, because they have the internet at their disposal, and this crazy wildfire of conspiracy, people love a good conspiracy, and they pick it up, and they take it around the world, and it gets bigger and bigger, like a snowball coming down the hill in an avalanche. And it's just going to get worse and worse. So we've got to fight it. And fight it with knowledge. Fight it with facts, not with memes. As we go outside a cafe anyway, we're bringing Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcaster Valley. Excuse me, I'm going to just shout real fast. Lovely lady friend, do you want to be on this podcast or not? We'll see if she shows up or not. But we're outside a cafe anyway, somewhere in Podcaster Valley. The last place on earth. Podcaster Valley 10, look who's here. Oh my God, he was a Chely Shoehart gift shop supervisor. Where's your lovely lady friend? I don't know, she's hiding today. She's hiding. She's like, I don't want to be. Oh, wait, no, she's showing up. She's. Good job. Wow, there she is. Hello, lovely lady friend. Do you want to buy a snow globe?
Oh gosh, let me catch my breath.
Why are you forcing
Chely.
snow globes down everybody's throats?
Well, these look homemade, Chely.
No, I hire somebody outside of the country that's a child to make these.
Oh, that's a little questionable.
That's questionable.
I don't know.
You shouldn't be selling these. I don't endorse this in the gift shop. Okay, whatever. I'm shutting you down. Try it, I'll sue you. Don't you dare.
Oh.
This is getting... Lovely lady friend, what am I going to do?
I think Chely just threatened you, Mike.
Don't do it. Because, Mike Matthews, I know you like to steal plants. That happened once.
Did you talk about Plantgate?
I did.
Okay.
Plantgate.
Yeah.
It happened, but we've since fixed that situation. The plant is back to where with its rightful owners.
Yes.
So, Chely just walked away.
Oh,
I don't particularly like her attitude.
look. Look, did you see what she just did?
I can't believe she just did that.
She smashed it against the wall. She just threw it. The snow globe.
Gosh,
She's destroying stuff.
that's crazy. Why would she do that?
I think she was mad at you.
There was a rumor years and years ago, I think back when we were on the radio in Ventura on Kehei, where Chely Shoehart had exploding snow globes.
Okay. Uncalled for.
Uncalled for. Why? What? Made by children outside of the country. Exploding snow globes. This is wrong.
Chely, something tells me, love, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There might be other items in her shop that are of dubious
distinction.
Manufacturing.
She is worse than a James Bond villain at this point. Oh, look who else is here.
Chely.
Hello, Mike. This is Floyd the Floorman. And this is John Deere, the engineer. Yes, Mike, I have thought that those exploding snow globes have been a hazard for Cafe Anyway for a long time. Hi, lovely lady friend.
Hey, Floyd.
No, that was
John Deere. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I got you confused.
Wow, now
That's so rude of me.
Now all the characters hate us. I don't hate you, Mike. Merry Christmas!
Oh.
Merry Christmas to you and Happy Kwanzaa. Oh, that's really offensive. I'm leaving. Wow.
But if you get offended, that's the way the cookie crumbles. No.
He got offended too. No one's happy.
What's going on?
I don't know. You can't please everyone all the time. The recipe for disaster is to try to please everybody.
This is true.
Lovely lady friend, have you read about anything interesting today?
Today?
Any interesting stories that you've read?
Trying to think.
Do you think...
No.
Do you think that companies should do celebrations like this time of year? I doubt we're going to have Christmas parties this year. They should have happened yesterday, actually, on Friday, most of the Christmas parties. I didn't have one at my company. Usually every year we would meet at this place called, what was that place? It was some Italian place in Fremont that was horrible. And I'm actually happy that we didn't have the Christmas party.
Oh, was it Il Fornaio?
No. Massimo's, which always makes me think of that South Park episode where he dresses up as a robot. He's, this is Massimo.
Oh, I do remember that one.
Massimo.
Yeah.
And then he does all kinds of, the kids make fun of him. Okay. So they're not doing that this year. No Christmas parties.
No.
Holiday parties.
The whole social distancing thing. Yes.
It sucks because that was like the only way we get presents. We get usually a $20. Yeah, that's my company. They splurge. A $20 gift certificate to Pete's or something. Nothing this year. And my company gave us a pay. They took our pay away for how much was it? 10% pay cut, I think, this year or more. At least I had a job, but still, no holiday presents, no bonuses, no nothing.
Where's the love?
Where is the love? We're gonna hang out with your boss tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
That's gonna be kind of like an impromptu holiday party. Almost.
Do a little mini move just across the hall.
Yeah. We'll be wearing masks and socially distancing. Congratulations on moving across the hall.
Thank you.
I want to read to you from a book by E. Arthur Self, Ph.D., called Good Success, Learning Good Lessons from Bad Leaders. If I may read, imagine a little piano playing in the background.
Lovely. I feel like I should have a drink.
I once heard about an organization whose CFO sent out a communique. to all department heads, stating the company would no longer pay for any paper or hospitality products used while celebrating employee work-related achievements.
Wait, say that again?
Essentially, if you wanted to celebrate the success of others, you had to pay for your own stuff. The new policy sent the message that the organization and the CFO were unfeeling cheapskates and killjoys, and the organization was in financial trouble. It also reinforced the feeling among employees that top managers couldn't bring themselves to share in the accomplishments of others because they couldn't take credit for it. So this book says good leaders always acknowledge the achievement of others on the high side rather than on the cheap. This guy says, I suggest using the good china, cloth napkins, and real, not plastic flatware. I have never worked for a company that did that. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered a holiday party I went to. In 1989, I was working for Y97. It was a home-owned, like a small business-owned, mom-and-pop-owned radio station. It wasn't like all the radio stations now are owned by huge corporations. This was like a small... And they had their holiday celebration at the Biltmore in Santa Barbara, right on the ocean, beautiful old hotel. And here are all these derelict, slummy radio guys and women, and they're just having the best time. And it only happened once.
They set the bar high.
They did, and I've never seen it since. That bar has been far away. So that's me, little. At least I have a job, but at the same time, I remember the days when those holiday parties and the wine flowed and people photocopied their rear ends. Not in any place that I had a holiday party at.
You know, you always hear about people that do that. Do you actually know anyone that has done that?
No, but if you do, call us at 336MM Daily. That's 3 + 3 = 6. MM is in Mike Matthews. Daily is in what this podcast has been. Yes. It's been for a couple of days, daily.
It has. Congrats.
And tomorrow I will be on the radio station KKDV at kkdv.com. And there's a link at mikesdailypodcast.com. I'll be on from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. where I will cover such stories as the interesting one about Mariah Carey getting upset when one of her fans posted on Twitter, hey, I got a Mariah Carey decoration. It looks just like her. And Mariah Carey saw it and tweeted at them saying, no, that doesn't look like me. Nice try, though. And the person that initially tweeted it was like, oh my gosh, Mariah Carey tweeted at me. But that's all she's doing is sipping her spiked eggnog, reading tweets these days. She's busy.
Aren't we all?
And that's that with the snow globes and everything else we've covered today. Thank you for being on the show, my lovely lady friend.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Next show, we'll have Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, and the Brewmaster.
Oh, Brewmaster.
Yes, I know. You're just... Maybe you'll get to talk to him.
Okay. Oh, I promised him I'd make the coquito this weekend.
Oh!
I didn't get around to it.
What's in the coquito?
He's going to be mad at me.
Say in Spanish what's in the coquito.
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Un poquito de Bacardí.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember how to say condensed milk in Spanish.
Long periods of silence are great on podcasts.
You can fill it in post, right?
No. I'm just going to leave it.
Okay.
People can hear the birds chirping.
Exactly. So, leche, pero, no sé cómo se dice leche de coco o leche condensada. I'm not sure how you say condensed milk. But coconut milk, leche de coco.
All right. You know that...
Lo más importante es el Bacardí. Eso es lo más importante.
Ajá. That's más importante.
Sí.
You know, I went to find coconut milk at Costco, and there wasn't any, and I found out why. It's because the company that they were getting coconut milk from, I heard that they were using monkeys to make the coconut milk.
What?
Yeah.
What? Slow down. Rewind.
That's what I heard.
How?
I don't know where I heard that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
What part of monkeys? What, are the monkeys like squeezing the coconut? Are they using monkey labor? Like they're squeezing the coconuts? Are they using, is it something a little bit more sinister that I don't even want to think about?
I don't know, but I'm afraid of looking it up now. But I know I heard it on the radio somewheres.
Yikes.
Anyway, that's why we don't have any coconut milk.
There goes my coquito.
Oh no!
I can say shit.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!